That day, Old Man Mason found out something was very, very wrong. Rats had broken into his grain storage. He grabbed his shotgun and went to check it out. With one shot, he blasted a rat dead on the spot, but then he froze. This rat was holding a weapon, a tiny crossbow, made of bones. Before he could process it, more rats appeared, a whole squad, all armed. They raised their little crossbows and aimed straight at him. Mason never imagined, not in his worst nightmares, that rats could use weapons. He panicked, bolted out of the barn, and immediately called pest control. When the sales rep saw the rat's gear, he didn't even flinch. He calmly explained that as Earth's environment deteriorated, rats had evolved their own civilization. His solution? A fully automated laser cannon system, precision sensors, smart targeting, powerful enough to take down an elephant from a kilometer away. Mason signed the contract, but disaster hit fast. In the chaos, Mason's old cat, his companion for years, wandered into the line of fire. One blast from the laser cannon, and she was gone. Heartbroken, Mason buried her and put up a small grave marker. The company apologized with a discount, but that didn't fix anything. The cannon kept doing its job. Every morning, Mason woke up to flashes of laser light and the smell of burning flesh drifting from the barn. But the rats weren't stupid. They quickly took out the surveillance system. Clever little bastards, Mason muttered. He called pest control again, furious, threatening to leave a brutal review. The sales rep panicked and upgraded his package on the spot. This time, they sent in something else, a robotic steel scorpion. The scorpion was merciless, efficient, relentless. Soon, there were piles of tiny bodies at Mason's doorstep. The rats tried to run, but the scorpion hunted every last one down, tossing them in the air and shredding them with gunfire. It was pure slaughter. A few days later, things escalated even more. The scorpion's bullets ripped straight through Mason's wine glass while he was drinking. That was it. Mason snapped. He grabbed his shotgun and stormed into the warehouse. What he saw inside blew his mind. The rats had built a tank. They'd turned a lawnmower into a makeshift armored vehicle, and they were in a full-on battle with the steel scorpion. Rat soldiers were bleeding, injured, falling one by one, but none of them surrendered. This wasn't pest control anymore. This was war. A completely one-sided massacre. Blood sprayed everywhere, splattering all over Mason. The rat leader, battered and barely standing, drove the lawnmower tank straight at the scorpion in a suicide charge. In that moment, it hit Mason. This looked like a tiny world war. The scorpion was knocked down, but it dragged itself back up, still locked onto its mission, exterminate. The rat leader grabbed his weapon, ready to fight to the last breath. Right at that critical moment, Mason made his choice. He raised his shotgun and blew the scorpion apart. Silence. The rat leader looked up at Mason, eyes full of shock, and something like gratitude. Mason hadn't just stopped a machine. He had saved them. To thank him, the rats brought out wine they'd brewed themselves and offered it to him. Standing there, holding that tiny cup, Mason finally understood. This wasn't about getting rid of pests. This was one civilization trying to wipe out another.
What the hell? That's good.
As the sun went down, the old man and the rats raised their glasses together. From that day on, Mason and the rats were no longer enemies. They were friends.